Oh man. I know this video is late, but this isn't a celebration video, and it's not a crow video either, because I'm not congratulating the Saints for beating us. Because this was our game and the referees fucked us up again. So therefore the Saints win streak is already snapped, and we've already beaten the Saints in my opinion. Alright, and I was at the game. I was in New Orleans. I saw the whole game, saw them suffer. We were up by 15 entering the last 6 minutes of the game. Drew Brees throws the game-winning interception. Referee makes a bullshit illegal hands to the face call. And then he blames it on number 75, which was Brandon Sheriff. Brandon Sheriff didn't even have hands to the face. His ass didn't do anything. Yet the referee says, the referee says the penalty was on Morgan Moses, but on the review it showed Brandon Sheriff. So, I mean, that's just some bullshit right there. I saw that, and I'm right behind the referees. You know, I'm on the visitor side, and I can see Morgan Moses clearly. His ass had no fucking penalty. So that's where they bullshitted us, because we should have won the game right there. Kick a field goal, you know, we go up by 18. Saints are down by 3 possessions. We still win the fucking game. No big deal. All right. Throughout the whole 6 minutes, the Saints are doing all kind of fucking holding, especially on the 2-point conversion. That was obvious. And then we have the game-winning drive, and then they give this bullshit intentional grounding call when it was a tipped incomplete pass. And that, once again, that knocked us out of field goal range. And so then the game goes into overtime. We punt the ball, Saints get in field goal range. Yeah. So, you want to know what? Fuck you, Saint fans. Because you guys didn't win this game. We won the fucking game. The referees won this game for y'all. So, fuck y'all. You know, y'all's bitch ass ain't gonna fucking go anywhere. Your ass is, once the playoffs hit, you guys are done. Because you don't play anybody worth the shit. And when you play somebody that is good, the referees help y'all out. So, once you play some good teams, once the playoffs hit, your ass is done. So, fuck you guys. This was our game, and now we're 1 loss away from playoff elimination, because I can't see the Cowboys doing any worse than 9-7. Yes, they are without Ezekiel Elliott. I will give them that. And maybe with some luck, they will be worse than 9-7. This loss really fucking hurt, because now we got to rely on a lot of teams to lose this week in order for us to make the playoffs. One more game, one more loss, and we're out of it. And there's still plenty of football left, and that's the sad part. Like, this, going into this week, this is week 12. That's sad. You know, and then once again, this is the same football team that put us out of the playoffs last year. The Giants know they can end our season right here. So, it all comes down to what the Redskins are going to do the last 6 games of the season. Obviously, they're, you know, I mean, they got shitty opponents, but the referees are out to fucking haunt us and everything else. So, anyway, the Giants, they're garbage. They're 2-8, but I'm not going to make a hype video, because I think I'm done making hype videos for the year. I'm just going to make, you know, result videos after the game is over, because I don't want to jinx us, because like I said, I think if we lose one more game, we're already out of it. We're 4-6. We're in bad shape. We have to win the rest of the games. We have to rely on teams to lose to the Cowboys, because we've already lost to the motherfuckers once. So, what needs to happen on Thanksgiving is that the Lions the Vikings need to beat the Lions, we need to beat the Giants, and the Chargers need to beat the Cowboys. If all 3 of those things can happen, yeah, you know, obviously we're still in the hunt. We tie up the Cowboys. Unfortunately, the Cowboys have the tiebreaker because they beat us the first time. Alright, week 13 we play the Cowboys. Yes, we're playing in Arlington, but they don't have Elliott, so... And the Cowboys are 0-2 without Ezekiel Elliott, so hopefully they'll lose to the Chargers, and, you know, we beat the Cowboys a week after Thanksgiving. And, yeah, we'll take second place in the division. We'll see where it goes from there, because then the Redskins just need to win out, and then we got to rely on a lot of teams to lose. So, like I said, if the Lions lose, right now I want to say they got 4 losses, so that 5th loss would help us out. Cowboys, like I said, their record will be tied if the Redskins can win, because right now we're still a game behind the Cowboys. And there's no reason why we should lose the rest of our games. We played the 2-8 Giants, not once but twice. We go up against the Cardinals, who are 3rd in the division. We got the Cowboys, coming up after Thanksgiving, without Ezekiel Elliott. Then we got the Broncos, who are nothing without Peyton Manning. And then we got the Chargers, who are, well, I don't know if they're one of the NFL's worst teams or if they're just bipolar. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but we shouldn't lose any more games. But then again, I know the refs are here to fuck us over, so I don't know what's going to go on. We'll just, like I said, we'll see what happens, but anyway, that'll do it for me. This game was ours. The season's not over yet, even though the Saints, fucking damaged us, even though they really didn't. We're obviously better than the Saints. Everybody should know that. The NFL knows that. Bullshit calls, bullshit referees, and normally they don't have bullshit referees in New Orleans. I'm surprised. Man. So yeah, we may play the Saints again in the playoffs. Yeah, we'll go back to New Orleans, beat their fucking ass, and if we don't, you want to know what? Them bitch asses are coming to Landover next year, so I'll be at that game too. Fuck the Saints, man.